Hello again. This is Leah Franklin. I am a Qigong and Neigong instructor. I apprenticed with Grandmaster John Sai, who is a Shaolin Kung Fu and Meihua Qigong Grandmaster. I was his chief instructor for 5 years at Arkansas. Okay, this is the third part of the three-part series on the foundations of an internal or Neigong practice. Okay. If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, or you have no idea of what Dantian breathing is, you gotta go back, okay? There's no cheating in an internal practice. All right, so I have a video on my channel for Dantian breathing, which is a benefit to anybody on this earth. Most people are cheating themselves terribly with their breath, or they are very disconnected, and it's all in the breath. That's all there is. First thing you do in life and the last thing you do in life. So go figure. All right, go back and learn the Dantian breathing. The first video, Hui-Yin mechanism. Second video, Yung Tuan, bubbling spring. And that brings us to this video. Okay, I'm going to introduce you now to another mechanism in the body. Again, it's in this lower portion of the body because you need to build up the foundation, this part of the body, which is concerned with the vitality of the body before we can move forward into other, deeper Neigong practices. So today's mechanism is Mingmen. Mingmen is also known as life gate. Okay, here's my navel. If I were to go directly behind my body in the back, okay, that's Mingmen. Mingmen is concerned with gathering the qi that we build that begins to circulate in the main reservoirs of qi, and it takes out of that circulation whatever your kidneys need. So Mingmen helps to feed and nourish your kidneys. In an internal practice then, we want to build qi and we want to make sure that Mingmen gets a lot of it because the kidneys are very important for our constitution, for our life force energy. Okay. So, we're building on top of what we've already done. Getting right into it. I'm in my Wuji posture, right? Spine is aligned. Hui-Yin is under the Dantian. Okay, we've got a direct, nice column right through the center of the body. Let's begin to draw that qi from the earth, as we learned in the video just before this, using bubbling springs, lifting the arch, lifting Hui-Yin, and all of this is the breath. And release. Using my breath as it comes into the lower Dantian is the reciprocation, the same intention and fullness that I bring into my Dantian is the same force that will come up from the earth. Okay, so breathing into the Dantian should be automatic pilot, leaving our awareness to be able to focus on beneath the feet, drawing through bubbling springs, through Hui-Yin into Dantian and letting it down. Okay, if you're moving without your breath, stop, slow down so that it's the breath. And exhale. It's like a symphony. You need to bring all these parts into concert with each other. Really doesn't work if your breath is disconnected with your mind's awareness or the movement. Okay, so this is as far as we got in that second video. What I want to do from here is show you how to take this really yummy qi, which is a yin qi, up from the earth and feed it to Mingmen. Okay? So your physical body really is nourished by the earth's energy. Again, most of we're physical. We're made of the stuff of the earth. Your mind and your consciousness is not the same as your body. So the earth really nourishes the body. Okay, I'm going to turn sideways so that you can see this. If you're practicing the technique correctly as you inhale and lift, then the qi should be coming up and going into the Dantian. Right. This time I'm going to add my palms of my hands so that as I inhale and I lift the chi up with breath and hui in. Now I'm going to take the chi, supposedly, now I've got chi in the cauldron, and as I exhale, I'm just going to sit back a little bit and with the mind direct that chi towards Mingmen. Okay, so inhaling and draw it back. Okay, your awareness is beneath your feet, lifting with the breath. And now feel like you're tucking a ball in. Feel it come right back and warm up and soften against the anterior of your spine. Inhale. Tuck it in. What you need to be careful of is that as you sit down, that your spine comes straight down. It's okay to round a little bit. Here's what you want to be careful to not do. Okay, all of these things are throwing off those mechanisms we talked about. We want to keep Hui Yin and Dantian relatively in alignment. All right? It's easier for the chi then to flow directly into Mingmen. Inhaling, exhaling. Okay, through bubbling springs with Hui Yin, into Dantian, back to Mingmen. Now what do I do right here? Let go, release Hui Yin, release bubbling springs, drawing, tucking it in, and release. All right, adding one more movement, internal movement with that, is that as you inhale, Hui Yin is lifting, lifting, lifting. Leave it lifted and feel Hui Yin move backwards with the chi onto Mingmen. Okay, Hui Yin's an energy center, so we can do this. Lifting, and then as that chi comes back, let Hui Yin also feel like it's tucked backwards in alignment with Mingmen. Doesn't have to be on Mingmen, but in alignment. So again, there's this backward shifting of the energy. Think back towards the sacrum, back towards the spine, and release. Inhale, lift. And release. We'll tuck back first, and then we release. That is a powerful exercise for drawing the direct nutrients of the yin energy in the earth into Mingmen, which then allows it to go into the kidneys. And it's also a great exercise for beginning to sift the mind's awareness through the Dantian. That's fertilizing, it's cultivating. Okay? So Neigong is an internal cultivation process. All of these things are cultivating the earth and beginning to fertilize it for that little egg to grow. All right, if you have any questions about that, please contact me, Leah Franklin at chimastersclass.com. And thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. These are all part of the foundation of an internal cultivation system that I learned from Grandmaster John Sai, and I professionally produced a video called Chi Body Cultivation. If you're interested in learning the full cultivation program, then just click on one of these links and that'll take you right to where you can have a look at that. So thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in more videos.